afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. We begin in Rawalpindi, where tensions remain high near Adiala Jail as PTI founder Imran Khan's sisters and party supporters continue their sit-in protest. Demonstrators are demanding a court-ordered meeting with the former prime minister, a request they say authorities have repeatedly denied despite an Islamabad High Court directive allowing bi-weekly visits. Early Wednesday, police used water cannons to disperse protesters, leading to arrests and allegations that chemical-laced water was used. PTI leaders have strongly condemned the crackdown, calling it state brutality and a violation of judicial orders, and insist the protests will continue until their demands are fulfilled. Let's bring in our correspondent covering developments from Punjab. Drake Rowland joins us now from Rawalpindi. Drake.
Chris, the situation around Adiala Jail remains tense, with a heavy police presence and restricted access to surrounding roads. Protesters say they were peacefully demonstrating when water cannons were deployed in the early hours, triggering chaos and arrests. PTI leaders argue that the Islamabad High Court's order permitting visits has not been implemented in spirit, fueling public anger. Authorities, however, maintain that security concerns necessitated the action. For now, both sides appear entrenched, and further protests are expected in the coming days.
Thank you, Drake Rowland, reporting from Rawalpindi. Turning now to Sindh, where all 20 passengers kidnapped from a Quetta-bound bus in Gotki district have been rescued unharmed, according to police. The bus was ambushed by dacoits near Ubauro on Monday night, prompting a major operation involving Sindh police and rangers. Officers engaged the armed gang, sealed off escape routes, and successfully freed the hostages. However, tragedy struck as one rescued passenger later died of a heart attack, and a police constable was injured during the operation. A search is ongoing for remaining suspects, while political leaders have criticized security arrangements in the riverine Kacha area. In Islamabad, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has formed a 14-member committee to investigate reports of Pakistani passengers being offloaded from flights despite holding valid travel documents. The committee is headed by Federal Minister for Overseas Pakistanis Chaudhry Salik Hussain and includes senior officials from relevant ministries. It will present its findings to the Prime Minister within 3 weeks. The move follows widespread complaints on social media and aims to streamline immigration procedures, particularly amid efforts to curb illegal migration while protecting genuine travelers. Also in the capital, a delegation from Tehreek Tahafuz-e-Ayini Pakistan has met JUIF Chief Maulana Fazlur Rahman at his Islamabad residence. Discussions focused on the current political climate, constitutional supremacy, democratic strengthening, and national unity. The delegation, which included former National Assembly Speaker Asad Kaiser, called for greater political harmony and formally invited Maulana Fazlur Rahman to attend a national consultative conference scheduled for December 20th and 21st. The federal government has announced plans to launch a locally developed secure messaging application named Beep for official use. Briefing the National Assembly IT Committee, officials said the app will offer end-to-end encryption and function similarly to China's WeChat. The rollout will be phased, beginning with federal ministries and connected departments, and is expected to integrate with the federal e-office system before June 30th, 2026. During the session, lawmakers also rejected claims of 99% telecom service satisfaction, citing persistent connectivity issues and urging improvements. Weather-related disruptions are causing major travel problems across Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, where dense winter fog has forced the closure of key motorways. Sections of the M2, M3, M4, and M5 have been shut as visibility dropped to dangerously low levels. Authorities are advising motorists to avoid unnecessary travel, warning that foggy conditions may persist during early mornings and late nights, increasing the risk of accidents. Finally, in the United States, lawmakers have questioned senior Trump administration officials over alleged U.S. military strikes on suspected drug smuggling boats in the Caribbean and Pacific. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and Secretary of State Marco Rubio defended the actions in closed-door briefings, saying the operations targeted narcotics destined for the U.S. However, bipartisan concerns have been raised about legal authority, transparency, and a controversial September strike that reportedly killed survivors of an earlier attack. The scrutiny comes as Congress debates limiting presidential military powers and amid rising tensions involving Venezuela. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.